Melissa from C&M Motoring, and this is Drive By.
Like a moth flying into the fire. Well, I've no time for the screaming and for the shout. I'm so sick of the same old melodies as they burn and they cut, pierce and they sear. It's plain to see I'm forcing them out of me. So reckless, yes, and I'm chasing myself.
Here we are at Knox Cruise Night, which is held on the second Tuesday of every month during daylight savings. It's a great excuse to get together with your mates, check out some great cars, and with a gold coin donation, we're all doing the best thing for charity.
Good, you can do this one. Oh, okay. Give one, Mark.
There are many who donate their time to the Knox Cruise Night to help raise money for the charities.
Almost never.
The Rotary Club also benefit from the Knox Cruise Night. They hold a sausage sizzle each month, which also helps raise money. I'm here with Gary, who's one of the event organisers for the Knox Cruise Night. So Gary, tell me a little bit about the event.
Alright Melissa, well what we basically do is we do the Knox Cruise Night on all the daylight savings during the daylight savings year. We do it, it's supporting a charity. We support Helsink, which is in Furniture Gully. They're basically a charity that is for disabled adults. They actually have a band. We have a band here every second month as well. The band is quite good. I mean, they try their best and they do really well. And it's all about a workshop for adults and stuff. It's ungovernment funded. They struggle really bad. We've been doing it now for about 6 years now, 5 or 6 years. We've raised close to about 50 or 60,000. I don't know, I've never actually added it up, but I reckon it'll be about 50 or 60,000.
So an event like this really does help out this charity?
Oh yes, definitely. We elected to do this because, number one, we're in Knox City, it's Furniture Gully, it's a local charity, so we decided to do it that way. It works well for us because the police support us as well, because we're supporting a local charity. Tonight, I don't know if you've done any filming tonight, it's a little bit down tonight. We normally get about 950.
Do you think, honestly, that
600 and 900 cars.
Maybe the police presence, how it has been a bit lately, is affecting the numbers?
Possibly, yes. We had a few issues last year with the police, but injustifiable too. I mean, the police, I mean, you can't have illegal, stupidly illegal cars, unregistered cars with trade plates on them, that sort of stuff. I understand where they're coming from, but the police come through, they have a look. We email the police every time, we tell them what's going on, and it works for us. They come through, they cruise through, and they're going to grab unregistered cars, but hey, if you're going to have an unregistered car and try to come to an event like this, well, you're going to deserve to get what you get.
And we're more than happy for that as well. We understand that. If you're out on the street and you're being an idiot and you're being a hoon, fine. But an event like this, everyone just gets along. It's a great social event. Everyone's meeting new people, checking out the cars, and it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. It's. I mean, we call it a cruise night, but we don't actually cruise anywhere. The cruise side of it is to get to here and to get home. It's more of a, I don't know, call it a bench session, I suppose. A lot of people, you know, it's just look around, and it's just everybody talking to everybody.
Exactly right.
Lots of conversations about, you know, how you built it, what you did, and how you went about it. Obviously, we're in a car club, so it's run by some street machinists. We've been an established club now for, I think we're 40 years old now. We're getting close to 40 years old. We like to do something for the community as well. We're not hoons, right? We're in a club for a reason. We're in a club because we enjoy our cars. We enjoy building our cars, and it's the guys that want to be hoons make it bad for us, and that's where we fall down.
Exactly right.
And you know, being in a car club, I suppose it gives you a bit of it's a culture thing, if you know what I mean.
The majority of people that do come to this event do appreciate that we're not hoons and we are all car enthusiasts, and regardless if you've got plastic or chrome bumpers, everyone comes here and enjoys it.
We're one of the unusual cruise nights actually that bring in the plastic bumpers. A lot of these guys, I mean, the rodders, and I respect that 100%, right? But the rodders like the chrome bumper side of it. And I've always said to, when we started doing this, I said, well, I can't see an issue with the plastic bumper guys. And if you have a look around, you'll find some gorgeous looking Commodores here and stuff like that. And it works. And the plastic bumper boys are great because they appreciate what they do when they come in here. You know? But this sort of stuff they're restricted to very, very rarely, you know. And so we welcome them, and we welcome them with open arms, and it works well for us.
That is why the Knox Cruise Night is one of my favourite events. So Gary, thank you so much for talking to Drive By. I really appreciate it, and good luck for everything.
No worries, thank you.
So I'm here with Dave, and he's going to tell me about the XY. So Dave, how long have you had the car for?
I've had the car for, it'll be easy 12 years. So I bought it off a mate. A few of us helped him build it, and he just needed to get rid of it, and was too good to pass up. It was such a good car. There was no rust in it. There's a little bit in it now, but I'm going to attend to that as I get to it. And yeah, I've had it for quite a long time. They weren't worth much money when I bought them, and now they're worth ridiculous money, which sometimes is a hassle to try and buy parts.
So what's the plans for the build?
Well, basically the engine had a bit of a mischief, and the plan was just to rebuild the engine and get it back on the road. But this is normally how most builds start, with a blown up engine, and through emails back and forwards to America about engines, end up with a Pro-Charge small block, about 1100 odd horsepower, 760 foot-pounds of torque, and just made the rest of the car pretty much useless. Everything in there won't cope with the power. So yeah, that's one little turn turns the whole car around. It's so easy to do these days. So the build's based around the engine? It is now, yeah.
So what are you doing to the car? What are the mods you're doing?
Well, the car's at top-notch race cars with Murph. It's been mini-tubbed, the leaf springs have been inboarded, Caltrax, a chassis rail, and the engine will be engine plated to the front chassis. And yeah, a lot of big brakes, big wheels, big engine, big everything. Everything big. But I'm not really touching the outside of the car too much. Just address a few of the minor rust problems that it's got, and hopefully get it back on the road as soon as I can. I really can't wait to press the pedal on it, and neither can all of the mates, I suppose. It's going to be quite funny to have all that power under the foot.
Fantastic. Well, we will keep you all posted on Dave's build, and thanks for talking to Drive By.
No dramas.
Thanks.
Get your pants on, get your head did, get your rock and roll on. Come on, WFMU, yeah. Blues explode.
So the question we have tonight is, what makes someone a car enthusiast?
A car enthusiast is somebody who takes something, turns it into something else and makes it look really nice.
I don't know, I just like tearing them apart and putting them back together to do things they not supposed to do.
Someone that's passionate about their cars, that wants their car to look nice and presentable at most times, and take it to car shows and events where they can let other people enjoy the time and effort they've put into them.
What makes someone a car enthusiast?
Yep, the passion for their own car.
Classic cars, you know, you look after them and you have a passion for them.
Passion and love of cars. So what makes someone a car enthusiast?
Someone that just has a passion for classic cars, real cars made out of steel. I love it.
So, if you own a plastic car, can you be a car enthusiast?
Yeah, of course, I've got a plastic car at home, I love that just as much. But people that appreciate cars and people that love and take their time to look after them and keep them clean, obviously, you know, appreciate it more, yes. And I do that, I appreciate cars, whatever it is.
Do you think someone has to own a modified car or an old car to be an enthusiast?
No, no. Even some of the new cars are look like they are owned by an enthusiast because they shine, they gleam, they perform well.
Do you have to own an old or a modified car to be a car enthusiast?
I wouldn't say that. I've got a current model car and I've put just as much time and effort into that. I do appreciate the old cars and I would like to buy the Tirana one day, but I don't think they have to be old to be appreciated.
Nah, just got to have a love for them.
Exactly.
Appreciate something decent.
My personal opinion is you have to put your own hard labour into it.
Definitely not, because not everyone can. Do you have to own an old or a modified car to be a car enthusiast?
You can have anything. You've got a passion for cars, it can be any sort of car.
And quick question, what does this event mean to a lot of people, like the charities and...
Yeah, no, it's good because you put money towards charity. And it's a social event. You can see the amount of cars. People just have passion for all these classic cars. So no, it's a good event.
Thank you for talking to Drive By.
Thank you.
Just a little more cat.
No, I got none. I don't want to be famous.
If you want to keep up to date on the show, follow Drive By on Facebook
at facebook.com/drivebytv. Drive-By would like to thank the following sponsors. C&M Motoring, for all your motoring needs. Alpha Motorsport Fiberglass, high quality fiberglass replacement panels. Smash and Shine Bodyworks, servicing the City of Casey for over 15 years. Performance Streetcar Magazine online. Subscribe now for free. That's all we have time for in today's show. Tune in next time for more stories and follow-ups on our backyard builds. I'm Melissa from C&M Motoring, and thanks for watching Drive By.